Hi guys, welcome to Maths with Siphiwe. Today we're going to be focusing on multiplying and dividing integers. So we're going to go through a set of rules that we need to follow when we work with integers in the multiplication and division context. Rule number 1 says when you multiply a positive and a positive, you should get a positive. To show that in an example, 2 times 4 equals 8. Rule number 2, so on rule number 2, we have rule number 2.1 and rule number 2.2. 2.1 says when you multiply a positive and a negative, you get a negative. 2.2 says when you multiply a negative and a positive, you also get a negative. To show that in an example, you're going to say 2 times negative 4, it gives you negative 8. Or when you multiply negative 2 and 4, you also get negative 8. Rule number 3 says when you multiply a negative and a negative, you get a positive. In an example that is minus 2 times minus 4, that will give you positive 8, which makes your answer to be 8. When we look at the dividing section of our tutorial, is that when you divide a positive and a positive, you get a positive. In an example, that is 4 divided by a positive 2, which gives us a positive 2. Rule number 2 expects us to divide a positive and a negative. It also has 2.1 and 2.2. So 2.2 says you divide a negative and a positive, you also get a negative. In an example that is positive 4 divided by negative 2, our answer becomes negative 2. Or when your 4 is negative and you divide it by 2, you also get a negative 2. The last rule says when you divide a negative and a negative, you get a positive. When you divide negative 4 with negative 2, you get positive 2. Therefore, your answer is 2. Remember to book your tutorial sessions on 064-685-9475. Thanks for watching. Bye.